Saman Rezaie quinoa. So quinoa is actually not a grain. It's technically a seed. It's a pseudo-grain. So there's actually a capsule that people remove and it actually gets used as a grain. So it actually grows in the Andes, and this is in Ecuador, and the Incas have been doing this for over 5,000 years in that area. And they used to call this the mother grain because it's the most powerful grain that you can come across. Now, protein-wise, it's 16% protein, which is actually more than any other grain. The closest is whole wheat, which is at 14%. So, and the problem with the whole wheat is actually not a complete protein like quinoa is. Quinoa being a complete amino or protein means it has all 9 essential amino acids, lysine being the most important here. Most vegans that eat grains actually have a deficiency in lysine and actually have to supplement and eat multiple foods, but with quinoa, they get it all from there. Now also it has a great fiber source. You actually get 45% of your daily value of fiber from quinoa. And this is actually good for gut health and then actually good for weight maintenance as well. The other important thing is it has a high amount of insoluble fiber. So the insoluble fiber is actually good for reducing your amount of gallstones. Now the good thing about fiber too, it actually helps with your natural flora, and your natural flora actually will turn this into short-chain fatty acids, which actually lowers the pH in your GI tract, and that actually will fight off microbial pathogens such as like bacteria and yeast that we don't want in the gut. The next thing about the carbohydrates of quinoa is that it's actually slow releasing. So if anybody has a problem about being hyperglycemic and they don't want to go hypoglycemic, then this is actually a great grain for them to eat because it's going to slowly infuse into their blood and it's not going to spike. And then there's a multitude of vitamins and minerals that we find throughout there. One of them is magnesium. Magnesium is actually great for your blood vessels. It actually relaxes your blood vessels. And so with that relaxation, you don't have vasoconstriction and vasodilation, which ends up happening for a lot of people with a migraine. So magnesium is actually great for them. Two other really important minerals that you find are manganese and copper. Now these are actually good cofactors for superoxidase dismutase, which is actually fights with our antioxidant levels in the body. So this helps support that so that we're not getting high oxidants throughout the body. Another really important one is you get a lot of B vitamins. So you're getting B1, B2, and B3 with B6. Now this helps the whole energy system throughout the body, both in your neurons and your muscles. So it's easy to see why they call it the mother grain, because it's a nutrient powerhouse. So quinoa is something, whether you're vegan or not, you should eat regardless and work into your diet.